from Distortions, and this is the Haunt Show.
Hi guys. Alright, the plan for today is we're going to secure the styrofoam that we've carved for the mausoleums to the frame for it, and then we're going to show you carving the rest of it and possibly constructing the frame for the top. So that's what we're going to show you. It's going to be an interesting clip and the next step in the mausoleum build. It's a very rainy day today, so probably won't do a time lapse just because I don't want my camera getting all soaked. And I'll just show you guys the steps as we do them. Stefan's supposed to be coming over to help me, so yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so Stefan's here and we've set up the frame behind this, the support wall that you guys saw in the last video, and we've stuck the styrofoam up. The reason we didn't just go ahead and carve these ones is because we have to make sure these bricks line up with these. You don't want a grout line that's here to then have a brick over here. So the plan is right now that he's going to mark up this straight edge to make this a much quicker process than last time. And all we did to secure them in was we just took small screws. It would help if we had some large washers to hold these on, but I just stuck 3 screws in them, one up there at the top, you see right there, and then middle and the bottom, and I'm going to do the same thing around this side and that side and the same thing over there. So we're going to get these carved. Stefan's working on the bricks on these sides, that one, and I'm going to be working on the trim for around this entryway, so stay tuned. Alright, Stefan got all these traced, at least up to right there. And he's going to start carving out the lines with the wire brush. I went ahead and I cut out these 2 pieces to trim around the door. So we're going to get that done. I'll show you that in a second. So Stefan has now carved this side all the way down to here. Just a few more bricks to trace in and carve that. And then this section up here, I went through after I put this trim on the door and marked out all the grout lines on that. And I'm going to go ahead and carve those right now and show you that in just a second. And to secure that on there, I just did the same thing. I shot 3 screws up either side. So yeah, these are coming along pretty nice. After this, and after I carve the rest of this, I'm going to cut a lot of small bricks and make an arch over the top of this with smaller bricks that aren't connected to anything. I'll just screw them in to make my arch. So yep. Alright, I'm getting ready to call it quits for the night, but Stefan had to leave. We got most of this done. There's just a few more things left. I'm going to show you guys here. So this whole side is carved. I have to hit it with the heat gun, but except for this line here, which will get covered up with the stucco pretty well, and you'll never even see that. You really can't, it's a pretty easy transition over, and you really can't tell where it stops and ends, so I'm pretty happy about that. And once I hit it with the heat gun, hopefully all the bricks pop more like these ones do. I also got the door done, so that's carved all the way down. And like I said, I'm going to add an arch over the top here with more, and I'll probably put some initials or whatever in that, kind of as to show who's in here, or a number or whatever. Probably some H's is what I'll stick in there, and I still have to get that whole side completed and carved, but we're one step closer. The only stuff left on this is to heat gun that, heat gun this, carve that and do heat gun over there, arch, heat gun, some letters, heat gun, and then the same thing on the whole top. It'll have a big triangular piece up here with trim around it as well, and I'm going to put trim around this side and that side also. so that the whole thing has trim just like this around the whole outer edge. Heat gun that, and then do the stucco over it, which is going to turn it into concrete, and then some paint just on the bricks, not on the grout lines, and a lighter color on here so that you could actually see that it's a door. And then this will be a done project, and it'll be movie quality Mausoleum. So yep, fun stuff. Tune in next time. Alright, so this is Mausoleum vlog number 5, day 2, because I don't think we shot enough the last time we were out here working. So we're gonna carve. Stefan's gonna work on this. He's gonna carve the rest of this part right here. I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna show you all this. Is gonna be a lot. I'm gonna start on the top part out here with cutting it and making the frame and everything, and then we're gonna come back and do the heat gun on everything, all of the new styrofoam that we've put on there. So I'm gonna create a time lapse, and here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna carve out the plywood for this frame. All I've done so far is just put this on here and line it up. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna trace it. So I'm gonna trace this out, just the exact shape, so I can cut that, because it's a weird angles and all that stuff. So alright, so here I've got my line traced. I'm gonna grab my skill saw and cut this. Quick tip: if your plywood is a little wet, it might not take the marker or whatever you're using to draw on this as well. If you're using a chalk line or you're using a pencil or whatever, no matter what, it's not going to come out as well on wet wood. As you can see right here, the line's way lighter than this one over here where it's dry. So it's a quick tip. I'm going to grab my skill saw, and here we go. Alright, so it's cut, and I just put this on top to show you how well it's lined up. I mean, is it perfect? No, but it's pretty damn close. Like, the only parts that are an issue are like right here. Let me fix this. Right here, little piece right there, and like up here. But my thought is they're not even going to see that because of how high up it is. So the rest of it, I mean, down here, I mean, that's what's really important. This part's perfect, so that shouldn't be an issue at all. The edges are pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna construct the frame now. Alright, so excuse my loud air compressor. So I'm starting the frame for this. This piece is cut at 6'8"1/4. And this piece is cut at 3'7", and this piece I didn't measure it, I just cut it because I wanted to make sure I got the angle right. To get that, all I did was kind of prop it up right here and mark underneath it and then cut that way. So there's that, and I'm going to start shooting nails in this. The plan here, because this isn't really structure, I just need something so that this piece can hold into the frame over there, over right there. So it's gonna go on top up here. So I need to make sure I have something to screw into so that that can connect over there. and that the wind won't just blow this over. So that's why I'm putting in these pieces here. Otherwise, this is just a big piece of plywood that can catch a lot of wind and pull off this. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, so I got the frame here all shot with nails again, because that's what we always use because it's the best. And I'm gonna flip this over and get the plywood secured, and then put the styrofoam on it, and this part will be done. And then we're gonna heat gun the other wall and see what else we do. All right, so the frame's done. This is all shot down with staples again, super quick, super easy. I'm gonna put the styrofoam on with screws, and then this top part's gonna be complete for right now. Sticker, nor board. So there's that. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm wearing my Screamline Studios shirt. It's real nice. It's shout out to Screamline. That's the latex I use whenever I'm making my latex masks and whenever I'm mixing my latex paint, latex props, all that stuff. It's great. Check them out. Screamline.com, I think. Alright, so the styrofoam is stuck on here now. Just screws. You can see them all, hopefully. Screw shot. So this part's done for right now till we can bring that wall out here, because we don't have enough clearance in the garage to work on it. So we're gonna go heat gun that wall, and then all the carving on that will be done. Alright, so we're gonna start the heat gun process. I shot this for the last one where we did heat gunning, but for some reason it didn't come out. All you need is a heat gun and a spray bottle with just water in it. It's not any other special mix, it's just water. So what you're going to do is make sure this is on the, not that, make sure it's on the misting type of thing, and all you have to do is spray it on a brick. Make sure there's no little water drops on it. Then come back with the heat gun and hit that brick with the heat gun. You're going to see it start to make this brick look. Hit this, the grout lines, and there's a brick. So we're going to do that a million times. Also, make sure, again, you don't touch that steel tip because it's going to be really hot. Alright, so I got this whole side hit with the heat gun. So that side is done, apart from the trim. I have the trim around the door all hit with the heat gun. So there's all that. And I'm not doing that side because I gotta go to work, because, you know, jobs. We got the other piece done also right there. That's ready to be carved and stuff. So next what I'll do is heat gun this. Then I'm gonna make the arch right here. We talked about that in the last video, and then do the trim around this whole thing, and that'll be coming probably in the next video. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in again. We really appreciate it. If you want to see more stuff, let us know. Tell us what you want to see. Put it in the comments. We'll do whatever you want. We can do whatever you want, for the most part. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything, let us know. We love comments. We love hearing from you guys what you have to say about our stuff. If you hate it, let us know. If you love it, let us know. Because that's just going to push us to make more stuff. Or we'll just make more stuff. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. We love all that stuff. Stay scary.